Hey everybody, just checking in real quick.
Howdy.
Hey, you got eyes.
We're basically here.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, thank you for that big-ass host, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, let me, get ye old game facts over on the left. And then we can get ourselves, acquainted with the port town of Numara, where we're currently staying.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey everybody, we're playing through Lost Odyssey. This is the third session we've had. We are we're nearing the back of disc 1.
Yeah. Like, a lot of stuff happened last time.
We got captured. We had a bad stealth section. We had a big worm boss fight. We had a second big worm boss fight.
We had a whole weird thing where Jansen just suddenly decided to go Mac on the Queen, and that chain of events led to us just being released.
Yeah,
because the
we're
Queen's
good
just
now.
a nice woman, it turns out.
Alright, so here we are. Hang out Numara.
So, we can't go in the palace right now, but we can at least go ahead and prove all the stuff on the inside.
Steal everything.
Hey, they'll let us do that. It's not on palace grounds. Well, it is on palace grounds, but that is very nebulously defined.
This is all public works.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed the memories yesterday as well. Those were...
Yeah, like, the stories are a lot, but, like, I do enjoy a lot of them.
Yes, we got a little cat hanging out up there.
Ooh, right, I wonder if I can get up there. No, that is an NPC zone only.
Wow, sorry. Impassable terrain. 3-inch step. Like, damn.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of impassable terrain for cats in real life that I can't cross.
Hey, I got a question about those steps. Why 3 steps? Are you just like, is that just architecture raising a middle finger at somebody like in a wheelchair? Like, what's going on?
Seriously, right? Like,
like
you got the ramp. Why did you?
no, hold on. Like, no, hold on. We need the 3 steps here. Why? Like, all right, here comes the cat.
Were you just?
Yes.
Is this like a Wile E. Coyote situation? You just painted the perspective, like the stairs on there.
Maybe the
like
stairs aren't on there. Yeah, maybe the stairs aren't on there, and it's a full ramp. Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah. Well.
This is a thing that we can do while we're here.
Gotta find a dog.
Yeah. Numara's a pretty big town all told, so there's plenty of stuff that we can do on the side.
Yep. Keep picking up seeds.
This is where a lot of the seeds are hanging out, and just like the weird red fruit growing on the vines. Sorry about that. Just had to...
Numara's a pretty chill place. It is like we kind of have been showing the history of the world with the 1,000 years. Oh, a little bit here with the Queen.
Handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations, we stand to gain information about Grandstaff.
Grandstaff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grandstaff, and we suspect they're plotting something. Right now, Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our
Metal
intel
Metal
has
Gear?
learned that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grand Staff. If we continue to allow Ura to run rampant, that tragedy could be repeated again at any time. The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
Plan to start a war?
Well, this escalated pretty quick. I mean,
White
the meteor
Bull
is a
already being
pretty
converted
big deal,
into a
all
battle
told.
flagship.
Converted to a battle.
Assembling troops and arms
You didn't see that?
for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
National isolation promotes peace.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your majesty's teachings using our nation's military might.
You think military force can avert violence?
Would you rather see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grand Staff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it.
This is
We can use it to make
this is hitting pretty
all
deep.
over the world.
I don't know why. It just something in the back of my mind thinking about this.
War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
Yeah, she's having a she's having a hell of a breakdown.
Uh-huh.
They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here, now!
Anyway, it's worth noting, as I was mentioning before we jumped into that scene, which kind of improves my point, the world of this game has been in, like, a pretty constant, like, strife. Like, with, you know, war with outbreaks of peace, as we've seen with, like, how long Kaim's been a mercenary.
Yeah, like, a lot of the stories have just had Kaim be a mercenary in order to put him in different situations, but, like, these people have been fighting for a long-ass time under different names in different countries.
Yeah, but Numara's the only exception here. Numara is, like, a country that has been together for 1,000 years. It's been here for ages, and it was an isolationist $10. Wow. It's been this, like, complete isolationist nation that does not get involved in anything. Because it's a very, like, resource-rich country.
It can afford to stay put and not have
doesn't.
to deal with that stuff.
So, then of course we got Heihachi who wants it. Nice cat. I just love the cat movements.
These cats are so good.
Ooh, there we go. That's a good use of this weird.
Kaim, get out of the way. I need to enjoy this cat.
Yeah, hold on. Thanks. Nope. Okay. There it goes.
Goodbye.
But yeah. Like, obviously, our warmongery general here has a, like, not unreasonable point of the enemy controls a stick that can just drop a meteor on us.
Yeah,
That's
like,
fucked up.
the meteor is a very huge deal. Like, every country in the world is pretty shook up at the idea that could just happen.
Right, that happened on a battlefield, but, like, imagine that happening on your capital city, and then, like, that's where our buddy is acting from. But it's also clear he's acting from I should be the one in charge, like, you know, figureheads. Maybe even figures that he is the one in charge.
Pretty much just like, I mean, this country's been able to keep that policy together for a millennium. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Can't imagine this is the first time this has happened.
Well, like, it's tough to have tough but not unreasonable to have a country or empire that does last that long. Just thinking to real world. examples.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of just being like, Kakana. So you just hitting that a little deep, huh?
Yeah, but there's a difference when it's like you have like a very consistent nation for those 1,000 years rather than internal strife scuttles. We're getting a lot of goods in here.
Yeah.
Steal it.
Like, also, just because of the nature of 1,000 Years of Dreams just being a collection of short stories that are painting a picture of Kaim's life,
yeah,
it makes sense that a lot of these nations and countries would be, like, vague and coming on and dropping off the stage of history over time.
You think about it this way, Kaim, those stories that Kaim has, like, say the White Flowers. Let's go with that one as an example. In that one, like, we don't get the name of the town or the nation that he's in, but like he also like literally can't remember the name of his wife and child either. Like,
yeah,
his memory is very, very, very like so if he can't remember the name of like the people closest to him, of course he's not going to remember the finer details of Trevor the barkeep, right?
Yeah, it could just as easily be
or
the same.
Or Jeff the soldier, or,
That is one of the things that I really like about 1,000 Years of Dreams, is that it could simultaneously be any set of countries throughout any stretch of time, or it could be, like, the same handful of countries and we have, like, a set timeline.
Yeah. 1 second. Give me a moment. I'm gonna quick go grab my book.
Yeah. Actually, here's a good moment to do that. If I can find the guy, that is. I know he's around here somewhere. I could talk with this girl, at least.
I'm sorry, just find a cat girl?
Yeah, I did.
Alright. Normal. Alright, so I'm holding in my hand, it is the Xbox 360 official game guide. Prima Games. Couple things I want to pull up in here. I'm going to pull up the appendices that we have. No, not ring components, not spells. Not skills, not enemies. Where are 1,000 Years of Dreams?
Okay, good. Well, we did get a password to gain access to the back room of a shop somewhere.
Ooh, we got a back shop.
Man. Sir. Okay, I guess we're done in here.
Okay.
I mean, she's the one who walked away. I have to go find her. That's the nature of tag.
1,000 Years of Dreams. Numara Main Street, Numara Canal, Numara Main Street. There are 3 to grab in town.
Oh, we got ourselves a dream.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a mercenary. Isn't that cool? If I was a mercenary, I'd be a million times more famous than a soldier.
Being an army man is great, kids. You get to shoot guns, pa-pow. I think we could put this one away on file.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Also, looking at the guide on the left, I have a total amount of seeds that I have to meet before we, get to the next plot point.
Oh, alright. I have a cool map, so... Let me... Back room of the item shop. All right, all that's. There's a big city. But yeah, no, I bought this guide. Oh, you should go find that cat girl.
Yeah. Once I, maneuver all the way back around.
Yeah. That one's got some important items behind it. But yeah, so this is a really cool. I love the look of Numara. We have this like very, I'd say Venetian for lack of a better.
Yeah, because like it's connected by a whole bunch of different waterways. You can see the gondolas around.
Yeah. But like this is a very like ocean like heavy city.
Yeah, like you can really see why they would be able to maintain isolationism for so long. It's just like this is not only a port town, it is a port town that's like on the edge of a lot of really fertile land, as it turns out.
Yeah, I'm alright, we got the boutique here. Anytime it's 10G, it's just the biggest laugh. Like, oh, you got me.
Trying to, like, jingle under the cushions for some loose change.
Right.
Say the password.
Yep.
Alright, so
anyway,
now...
welcome to the weapon shop.
Actually, let me just make sure that I have everything equipped properly, because, like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, now we can afford to splurge a bit.
As mentioned before, the staves are, like, useless. But, you know.
Light lens, alarm clock. We do
already
have Sage's
yelled.
protection, I believe.
Do we have the black white too?
Yes, we do. It's right here.
Oh yeah, those are the three things we have equipped. Got it.
Okay, so circlet. This is the thing that we couldn't get in the last fight with all of the Numaran soldiers coming down to the valley. Relax, very, very powerful skill. Turns out, when you can just recover MP by defending, that's pretty damn good.
One of the things that's notable is you'll see that MP values are very small in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So MP recovery on defend, especially if you make that a more powerful defend, like, you know, we have GC up, health up, MP up. Make that command, like, you know, super overloaded.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's why I have, like, a guard heal and stuff like that on the Immortals, just because, like, whatever I can do to make defend a very, very handy button, I will. Also, this is our introduction to level 2 rings.
Ooh, only Immortals can learn how to relax. Mortals can only relax if they have it equipped.
I mean, life is just so short, and mortals are always stressed out.
This is my life's work.
Okay, so what we have here is... You just get to have combo rings that you can create using rings that you already have.
Basically, we need to go make a bunch of generic bruiser rings.
Yeah, and then just do that.
Those are easy. This screen is a little weird because we already have like a... Because we can't directly go to the other screen to see like what those rings are. But the bruiser ring is just the normal damage up. And they're made out of, what, like 4 whetstones. Like, they're super easy to make.
Yeah, and we already have one right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and...
I might as well just go make 2 more or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure Bruiser Ring is a nothing to make, if I remember right. Yeah, Whetstone 4 out of 28. So yeah, there you go. Cool.
Okay, so we got that. We have all of the other rings that we need. So, we can just make ourselves each of the whole ensemble.
Yep. So now we have... This is actually a pretty big power-up.
Yeah. The other ones are quite a bit harder to do unless you've been stealing reliably, because, like, this is a material that we haven't just been picking up as we go along. But it is also for, like, enemy types as opposed to elements, so elements are providing a bit more coverage on that front.
Herculean ring is a good one that's like a generic.
Yeah, I think I can make an anger ring, actually. Sticky tape. Actually, I can also make an osmosis ring while I'm at it.
Yeah, and then... You only have one bruiser ring right now, though.
Ah, that's true. Well, back to the menu a third time.
Yeah, make one more bruiser ring, then you can make an Osmos Plus and a Crit Plus. There you go. That spends most of your materials, but now you have, like, a lot of options. MP Absorb's a nice one to have. Herculean ring is a good, just, like, fishing one.
Yeah.
Especially, like, because later you're going to have, like, you know, you'll have enemies that are, like, all flame, or, like, you know, Earth Weak, but you only have one Earth ring right now.
Specific,
something like that. Like, maybe wind.
Specifically, like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say, like, for assembly that you can do yourself, you have the Ultras, for instance, since that just expands the timing window so that it makes it a lot easier to get good timings on it.
Yeah.
Whereas with Trace, you can just increase the power of your rings by, like, just putting an extra mod on there.
You fuse together the rings from 2 rings into 1 ring.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, this guy's just gonna tell us.
Wow.
That's game design.
So, that's some good upgrades for us. Basically, everything. All we have left for spending money is, like, generic items. Yeah, let's get some steel swords on everybody. Might as well get a ring on folks, too.
Yeah, probably. Herculean ring.
Yeah, Herculean and, like, Osmosol ring on you know, just generic.
A fine thing to have on a mage.
Yeah, anyway, we got a lot of looking around to do.
Yep.
But yeah, as I was mentioning, I talked about the joke I have about Lost Odyssey of my buddy Luke, where he got to the end of the game and then took 3 years to finish it. Within those 3 years, I bought him the player's guide in case that may assist him. He didn't need it, but I thought it was a funny joke. And so I have this for us to have, like, as reference for, you know, stuff to not miss.
Right.
Looking at the maps for Canal Street.
So, I think I have a good idea of where our runaway girl went.
Yeah, we're playing tag with them, and we get a prize if we catch them.
Yeah, but they get to cheat because they know the lay of the land.
Yes. So, looking at our, looking at the stuff we have in town, we have, we want to talk to the small cat girl who exists. We want to, mess around with a couple people in the gondolas. Yep.
Not these people. Like,
Not
specifically,
people,
there's another
Yeah.
couple.
Yep. This one we want for another dream.
Hmm.
Letters from a weakling.
Alright. So, from there...
We already got in the back room.
Alright, we can start the side quest over here.
Oh, good. Yeah. So, this lady is getting annoyed because her date has said, let's go on the gondola, and hasn't shown up multiple times in a row. So.
Oh, and there's the lost dog.
Oh, there's the dog. Hey, Jansen.
Jansen's just here. I've seen Jansen's good with animals. Might as well report back to Questgiver and receive reward in this exciting video game.
Yeah.
Actually, shit, I'm looking at the water effects for this, and it's just like... I really enjoy comparing water effects from game to game because everyone has their own idea of how to implement it, and it's either just like really weird or bad or just fucking incredible or Super Mario Sunshine.
Mm.
Oh, there's that.
Dog acquired.
Okay, dog side quest complete.
Oh. So, you can kind of take a look at what those do.
Yeah.
If you go into ring assembly, I think. So this gives us the Kello Killer. If we want that.
Yeah.
This can be helpful in the upcoming dungeon.
Might as well make one, yeah.
Yeah.
Kellolons are a thing. They are Lost Odyssey's mascot. They are pretty much Mistwalker's mascot, if I'm not mistaken.
They were in Blue Dragon as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think of them as imp. Like, from, like, the older Final Fantasies. You know, just imp.
Okay, yeah, like FF6 imp specifically.
Yes. Yeah, because, like, it's a status effect, too, and it's a, you know, it's more than just this enemy. It's a more involved bit. Yeah, one of the biggest... But yeah, there's a number of things we can do in town. We want to find a sculptor. We want to find a... we want to get this couple together. And
the sculptor was in the art gallery specifically, right? He had a password for us.
Yeah, we just need to talk to the sculptor to know they exist. Which I think we already did. Because the thing they need is... later.
Right.
But the prize for it's very good.
Oh, okay, I see where to come in.
Yeah, one of these chests we can't grab on our own. We get from completing the gondola.
Yeah, that person has to come and help us with that.
Yes.
Presumably there is a back door of some kind that leads to that area.
Or perhaps a boat.
Or perhaps a boat. I mean, that's step 2.
I don't know.
I mean, we got to get to the boat first, is what I was saying.
Boat.
Boat. Okay, yeah. We can't get to the boat just yet because, like, we need to figure out how to unlock that door. And to do that, I think we need to, like, find the little girl who's playing tag.
Yeah. So, again, there's a lot of these, like, little side quests that want you to, like, interact with the world here. So here's our little girl. You gotta chase her down. Alright, go for it. Catch her. You did it.
Alright. Now
So
she might
now-
be in the, there she is.
Yeah, now she's in a different spot.
Okay, well, we know there is a locked door over here, so let's get cracking. That was very nice of her.
This cat girl here works for a locksmith. Her dad's a locksmith, and, like, I don't know. I always found it really weird that there's just a cat girl. I don't know if she's actually a cat girl, or if she's just wearing ears and a tail.
She kind of looks like, she kind of looks like one of the people from Avatar.
I don't know. I just...
Yeah.
She's just sort of here.
She's just here. Yeah, she's just here.
Like, did you know Final Fantasy X? Like, in Final Fantasy X, you have, like, a couple, like, you know, odd races. You have, like, the Ronzo, the Guado. But then, like, when you're in... these are nice. When you're in, Luca, you can see, like, 7 other races that you never meet.
Yeah, because you have, like, the primary races that FF10 puts the camera on front and center, but you have a whole bunch of different other people that they don't really talk about. Yeah.
Anyway, this one's nice. It's a small up. So it's a percentage. It's 10%, which means that it's really useless on Kime here because 3 MP isn't enough to cast anything.
Actually, if you have the guide, then you might be able to help me with mechanic stuff, depending on how in depth they go into with that.
Yeah.
Specifically because, like, the MP and HP max up abilities, those stack. Those are one of the only abilities that you can equip that just stack.
Correct.
So, you get a lot of HP and MP once you get all of these.
Yeah, but the big thing is, like, so, like, on Kime, this isn't very much. But on Jansen, like, as a thing, like, or perhaps if we had another Immortal who could learn the skill, at some point, maybe they'd like an extra 30% MP when we get MP10, MP20.
It is certainly substantial.
I don't know when we would meet another Immortal, though. We got a new product in today.
Nice. I think all 3 of these drawers have something.
I think this person
so
also
we must align the pixels very carefully.
Yeah.
In order to interact with each and every drawer.
Money.
Hey, thanks for not throwing us out of the fucking room, by the way.
Alright, so this lets us get back here to, wow, what the heck? Like, you know, so the 2 of them are both sillily standing in different gondolas, unable to find each other.
Must now report back to the other person.
Yeah, so... I thought we were meeting on Water Street, but we're actually meeting on Water Street. Damn. You have to talk to the other dude multiple times?
Maybe.
Hold on, I'm going to... Alright.
So how much fun did you presume that this person had writing the strategy guide? Sometimes they like to embellish a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Anyway. Voop, camera over. This one's a very important side quest to do because
Shine.
we get Shine. Now,
Shine is a very good spell.
So if you don't get this, by the way, enjoy not having white magic damage for a disc and a half if you don't do the side quest.
Man, yeah.
Until you get Shine 2?
Yeah, so Shine is small light damage and also blind on all enemies.
Yeah.
Very handy. Blind is actually pretty real in this game.
Yeah, it's the 2B casting. Okay, 2 turns, mid-turn.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's Prism, but, like, I'd say it's also about as worth it as Prism is. Like, if you need to crowd clear, and, there are some really good use cases for it, Shine's gonna do some work.
Also, another thing that, you know, spell sort of opens up. Right now, we've only been playing with, like, weapon triangle of elements.
Mm-hmm.
We just got light damage.
Yeah, light is, just kind of there.
Yeah, there's a 5th element on top of this, that may or may not be useful in different ways. But yeah, I think we need to... What else we got? So we talked to the...
I can save right here.
Oh, yeah, save point. We got some kids we can mess with.
Yep, kids are on the other side of the bridge. You get a really nice view of how Numara is sectioned out, by the way. This is a pretty cool set piece.
Oh, go back to that save point quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Did we go in that room?
No, we did not.
There we go.
Thank you for reminding me. There are plenty of
Yep.
doors to open up in this one.
Again, big place. I love Numara. Like, one of the things I like as a really high point in this game is that the cities. It's hard to make a city in an RPG feel as big as it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like let's go back to like as far back as like a Dragon Quest, right? Oh boy, you go into the castle town and it's 3 houses and an inn and a shop, right? Like that sure is the city. But like in town here, we have like we're going down all these side streets, different roads, seeing all these people, these different houses, and like it's obvious even looking at the streets we're on that there's dozens of streets we're not exploring.
Yeah,
so
like they're trying to like give like a sense of life and individuality to a lot of the different areas that we're visiting. So like everybody's homes are structured differently.
Yeah.
So we found the sculptor.
Bring me something to serve as inspiration. I had some crystal fragments from the Crimson Forest. I sure wish someone would bring me night.
Wow, where did you get that specific number from?
I don't know. Anyway, we need to... If we're ever in a place called the Crimson Forest, we'll need to find 19 of these crystal fragments for a prize.
So you want to be a big shot? Okay.
Oh yeah, look at it, like this. This is a really cool little... These little side bits here where it's like, oh, we can go... Like, see the little side streets.
Yeah, it's not like we really even do anything with this right now, but it's really cool that you can do that specifically.
Yeah.
In a kind of like, see this mountain, you can go there, but like they did put a lot of effort into constructing how it would look.
Yeah. But yeah, make it feel large without making it be large. Like, you don't want it to be impassable. Alright, so we want to talk to some of the kids around here is the big bit.
Yeah.
Wise looking pate. Cute mochi. Alright. We gotta find all 3 of their treasures. We got a balloon, a doll, and a gondola.
Well, doll's right here, so might as well take a look. Oh, there it is. Yeah, trying to make it feel large without making it hell to play. Because here's the other thing, too. Cities in real life, even towns in real life, are fucking huge. And they have so much to them.
It's also really cool to see, like... So we're in a world that just hit, like, a magical revolution. And you look at these streets that we're walking down that are still designed for walking rather than, like, motorized vehicles in some way.
Yeah, but like here's the other thing. You can also see magic engines scattered here and there across the town. Like, even though Numara is an isolationist nation, it's still picking up on trends, and you can see like the magic energy stuff.
Bit, you know?
Yeah, like, it's a port because you get that stuff going in and out. But like, you're starting to see like magic engines sort of worm their way into the architecture.
Yeah, modern urban planning, which is a hellscape. Trying to think of other games that do the big town interest. Okay, so we gotta find the balloon. It's the last one.
Oh, there it is. on the ground.
Yeah, it's not an actual balloon model, which is weird. But whatever. We had to do the little physics thing in the beginning, and now we're... Anyway, I'm trying to think of other games that do it as well. Lindblom is a good city that feels really big. Like
Ooh,
FF9. Yeah. FF9 does like big city feel. When you're running around Alexandria as Vivi at the beginning of the game, the place feels like you're like ratting around the back alleys of this giant city.
Here's the other thing too, like Lindblom has an FMV accompanying it to like just give you an introduction to the city, and it feels so huge, and you feel like you're just smack dab in the middle of the whole time, and it still feels really big.
Yeah. Whereas, like, again, it's tough.
Yes.
Like, and you got if you're making a city feel, because you can also have it just be gigantic, but sometimes that's a drawback in and of itself if you just have this giant city and you can't find anything.
I mean, I like No More Heroes 1, but those criticisms for the sandbox environment were not without merit.
Family house here. How are you all doing?
It's a really delicate balancing act too, to like try and make a town huge to give it the sort of sense of scale of a real town without like, well, you're operating within the constraint of like a game development space, you know?
This one other thing this game has going on that's very strong is like just so take a look at, you know, this house just in general. You can fruit as many as you like. We have a grandma and a grandpa hanging out in this house, and we have like, you know, recipe here for a cake, and like you take a look at
yeah,
like,
look at how different this place looks compared to the other house we were in.
Right, but also it has the same style as the area, because like Numaran architecture has these curved angles.
Yes.
You see like the curving on the ceiling,
like a whole bunch of like marble grays and light blues everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of light blues, and then like just taking a look at like the table having a bowl of bread, a pot of like stew, some candles, and like maybe a jar of jam there for the bread, and like, you know, we have a lot of these just little. This house is full of little details that really, I'm always excited seeing this sort of thing. You know,
yeah, like every single location is telling a story about how, like, what life is like in that particular area.
Yep. 1,000-Year Queen.
The hypercurrents.
Yeah, basically the oceans were completely unable to like, you know, you can't pass. There was a large-scale war 500 years ago against another nation from the east. Because magic was ancient there, but they had, you know...
Yeah, so it's also trying to hammer home, hey, magic did not used to be this plentiful, and as we saw in, like, the introduction bit at the very beginning of the game, they're just like, suddenly everyone just had a whole bunch of magic energy, and it was enough to, spark the flames of industry.
Yeah.
But beforehand, like, this war 500 years ago, not many people had access to enough magic to, like, actually use in practical ways.
Yeah. The Blue Forest is soaked with the blood of... Anyway, yeah. So,
because every place has to be a fucking battlefield.
Well, like, yeah, even this isolationist nation had a, like, invading campaign, which the queen decimated and murdered everyone, you know, like, to the point where the trees are blood. Like, there's no peace here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, like here, we got the pair of beds sitting next to each other. We got it's just this nice old couple's house.
Yeah, like, this is pretty lived in, like, Even in like we saw, like the books on the shelf is just like, oh, an old couple would have this sort of thing for their grandchildren in case they stop by.
Yep. So it's very nice. I think that's
the city limits, yeah. So let's double back.
How many seeds are you at? I guess this is gonna be the question for you. Because I know that was your number. Was your
19? So 39 altogether. All right, we're all caught up on seeds.
39. And wow, that's an annoying number.
I think we need one more slot seed, or we just have all the slot seeds.
That I have access to. Let me pull up my list.
Yeah, and let me check and see if I have all barricade, because that is another one. Yep, have that.
Slot seeds. All right.
I think we have one more thing to get before we leave. It's an accessory.
Play tag with the little girl. Yep, we got them all here. There's one more in the outside of town, and then one more in a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
That's disc 1.
Let me double check and make sure, like, there are no other side. I remember the little girl having, like, one more. Because there's, like, one accessory that we are missing in specifically the Numara section. Like, I don't know, like, I got my game facts and I'm just comparing notes with your strategy guide.
That's what I'm pulling up right now. We got all shield.
Mimant Ear is what we're looking for.
Alright, let me... Oh, that is on the main street.
Okay.
So you want to go back towards the canal. Yeah, so here's Main Street. We are looking for...
oh, this is their reward for, like, getting the band back together.
There you go.
Alright. This is actually a pretty handy accessory as well, because it has lucky 0 magic damage. Sometimes, you just nullify a spell.
This one's freaking hilarious. Just, yep, what if you have blocking mail for magic? I don't know. I kind of wonder, like... It has me thinking, like... Would that be usable in a speedrun in this game? Could you RNG manipulate it?
Probably. Like, the chance that it actually works is fairly sizable, enough to, like, warrant equipping it.
Yeah. Because, like, the, and we found the last. Good. So this is the 3 we have in Numara right now. There's a 4th one we can grab later. But coming back here.
Yeah.
Like, by later, I mean, like...
yeah.
Like,
I know which one you're talking about.
So...
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think we're all done here with Numara. We can just, hit the bricks.
Yeah, very... I love the look of the city. I like the white marble, the blue... like ocean feel.
Oh, absolutely. It looks fantastic. Anyway, here's a fucking military harbor.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're retrofitting the white boa to be like a military command ship.
Yeah, by the way, that right there is a white boa. I can't even get the camera up to the top of it. It's so freaking huge.
Yeah. Way to increment RG in battle for free. I don't know how controllable it would be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Not that stopped speedrunners before.
No.
Give them a tool, they'll find a way to use it.
Anyway, are we about to meet some folks?
I believe so, yeah. So, this is the ghost town. The segmented off section of Numara. It's seen better days.
Still hasn't been repaired.
Okay, so before that, I just want to make sure that everybody's good to go here. You know, for some reason. I don't know. Could be anything.
I don't know why. That's weird.
Yeah, I think this is about as good as it's gonna get, so, YOLO.
Speedrun.com, any percent, 6 hours. So, that's pretty quick.
Alright, so it's time to meet 2 new characters. Get some
wow,
stats on Jansen.
We're getting some loading times here, shit.
Yeah, we got some real shit we gotta load up.
That's an unusual color for a flower.
Whoa, no kidding. Girls like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Pick 'em!
Hey, you little brat. Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer? Old? Oh, I'm going home.
Did you plant these flowers? Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom says they're really rare. What are they called again? Tenderflora. Yeah, what he said. Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for them since they're so pretty. And people just pick them whenever they want.
You know, I bet there are lots of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because they're growing here that makes you happy.
You're right. You know, if you leave them here, then they can make everyone happy.
You're the only one who's ever said that. You must be a good person.
Well, thank you.
What's your name? I'm Cook, and this is my little brother, Mac.
Cook and Mac. Gotcha. I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Kime?
Kime, hey, snap out of it, buddy. Cut it out.
Jansen, please, you gotta move. We got a cutscene.
They were blooming. What? Back then. Back what?
Back then? Back when?
Anyway, some assholes are here. These fantasy creatures, horses with weird wing ears.
Prisoners, the queen just...
They're not fantasy enough.
This looks suspicious. What are you characters up to?
Hey, stay back! Watch out for the flowers, please.
Flowers?
Hey, if you want to pick a fight, do it someplace else.
Hey, those are tender flora. You know, the ones that'll make you happy.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
You're thinking about your girl, aren't you?
Yeah, if I bring her these flowers, getting her in the sack would be a snap. I am on the same wavelength with that guy. Hey, let me get some of that action.
Don't even go there, Jansen.
Jansen.
All right.
Hey, you can't have them.
What's with you, kid? Out of my way!
Cook, are you okay?
Yeah.
Real mature there, picking on a kid. Uh-oh. Hey, fine.
Listen up, loser. The Numaran military has the right to seize anything that grows on Numaran soil, including those flowers.
It's just a bunch of flowers. It's silly to pick a fight over something so small. What's with you? Out of the way, kid. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna take 2 or 3.
No,
What's with you, kid? I can't hear you.
I said no.
Whoa.
I still can't hear you. Oh, how cute. Hey, check out the tough guy.
I'm not moving.
Hey! Crap!
Well, hell that happened?
What the hell's got him so worked up?
Hey, we could use this kid as the official flower guard. We've got quite a crew of strangers and brats here, eh?
Why don't all of you get lost? You're mucking up Numara.
Get your hands up here! You idiots are the ones who should get lost. Your breath is so bad, it wilts the flowers!
Cook.
Oh, not bad. I like that. Good choice of words. Very nice. Good.
Little brat, that's not how you address a Numaran soldier. Just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can get away with stuff like that.
Anyway. Yep.
Yeah, glad I checked my equipment for literally no reason. This fight's a pretty big brick wall if you don't know what you're doing.
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
Yeah,
Namely because they hit pretty hard.
You would not expect this to be like a kind of wall of a fight, but
yeah,
the cavalry are like motherfuckers.
They can just decide to kick your ass if they want to.
Yeah. So what are we doing? What's the game plan?
Probably just spend this round whittling the GC down and readying Prism, and then just rushing down the Dragoons in the back.
Okay, we got Shine as well if we want to do that. I don't know if that's better.
Ooh, yeah. That's actually a pretty good idea. Although, I think Shine is... Oh, it's level 3. Fuck.
Oh, it's 3 right now.
Yep.
We don't have that yet. Never mind.
They know how good it is. Oh, nice crit.
Nice. That actually changes things up a lot. The other thing we could have had Jansen do as a starting move if we want to drop off the cavalry's usefulness is, like, protect all, but we'll see.
Anyway, yeah, here's Rush.
Oh,
Rush is a motherfucker.
Yeah. So we want to bop not the cavalry, we want to bop the soldier C once. We have a prism incoming. And then, like, oh, we might want to do that other order. Hold on.
Yeah, Seth should probably hit first. Then
yeah.
Let Kaim heal up.
Yeah, that'll be good. Because that should take out both the soldiers.
Okay.
Hopefully Jansen can survive a rush if they... well,
You're at GC3 still, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Jansen should be able to survive a rush. As long as your GC stays up that high, you should be... Yeah, Jansen's getting hurt. Oh boy.
Yep. Better finish this one quick.
That or... What's the... Okay, you got all the soldiers down. What's the... I was just gonna ask what the speed on all protect is, but you don't need that anymore.
Yeah. Like, this is a... Okay, so, like, here's the trick. This is another... This is the bird again. This is the fucking bird again. Just burst it down or it'll kill you.
You can play it... This is the bird, but you can play defense.
Mm.
Like, because you have shell, or protect all, you can do it that way. Like, but here, like, it's better to just have attack with both characters and have Jansen heal, rather than Seth heal.
Yeah, good plan, actually.
You might be able
want
to
to
take out
focus
one of those
down,
cavalry.
like, because that's one less rush to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, items, auto... There we go, this should kill. There you go. One horse.
Well, good night, Jansen.
Lord! That's fine.
Yeah. I can actually, like, risk this.
Yeah.
It's gonna go for a rush. But
yeah,
like,
as long as it isn't Jansen, you're fine.
Yeah.
As long as it isn't Jansen.
Alright, well, you're dead. Good night, thanks for playing.
Yeah, the rush actually has a cast time on it, which is why there's...
Okay.
Nice. So yeah, This one you can play a little more defensively, like, because you again, like, having the shell protect moves are actually, like, reasonably usable.
Yeah.
Wow, nobody leveled from that. That's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There's no carryover experience if you hit level. You go to 0 and you don't gain any more. So it's a little bit of a pain.
Anyway, here's Jansen's stats again, in case you missed them the first time.
I knew they weren't ordinary travelers. We'll find out who you really are one of these days.
Anyway, I was waiting for someone to point it out, but yes, Cook's voice actress is, like, the person who does Phil and Lil from Rugrats.
You guys are all so strong.
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
These guys haven't lived as long as they have for nothing, you know.
We want to thank you somehow. Right, Mac? How about we bring him home?
Home?
Yeah, we don't have much, but we'd love it if you came to our house.
That sounds really fun. What's the plan, Kime?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine to rest for just a little bit, won't it?
Yeah, Kime, what's a day or a week, month? Come on.
Please?
That settles it.
Yeah, there's no way you can say no.
You got nothing but time, Kime.
Holy shit, Jansen. I
God. Time.
Now it's Kime time. All right, let's go.
All right. Anyway, we get to look around here.
Like 3 things I want to say we can get.
The question is, we're gonna be here for a little while too. So.
Yeah, we're gonna have to strap in. So in FF14 parlance, we refer to this as several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Yeah, once we get to a house here.
But first, I believe there is one more seed that we can find.
Yeah.
And from there, there's our next pea pot.
Hey! And our prize? Earth Charm.
Earth resistance up. 50% less damage from Earth.
This is really nice, these sorts of bits.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of these different ones we have to learn. But, like, you know, you end up with, I think, like, 12 slots or something. You end up with a lot of slots.
Yeah.
I forget how many total it is. I think it's like 10 or 12.
There are a ton of really powerful skills you can learn, but, like, you will get enough slots to make good use of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this door is definitely several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Yeah, so, I don't know, kind of a bit of a content warning. It gets pretty heavy at the back. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's mostly just sad.
Mostly just sad, yeah. Mostly just sad. I'm gonna steal some shit from your kid's fucking room, if you don't mind.
Anyway, there's Kelon, the spell. It's basically imp.
Come on, there we go.
Alright, we learned a lot from just that alone. We got somebody with an illness. Somebody who even has enough connections that they could just talk to the queen and the queen would do a favor for them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mom! Mom, we're home. Mom, we brought some guests.
Is she sick?
Looks like it.
Good afternoon.
Hey there.
These people are from Ura. They protected the tender flora from these stupid soldiers, didn't they?
The flowers.
Mom? What's wrong?
Mom? The flowers. They've let me see you one more time.
The flowers. They brought us together.
Oh, Father.
Father?
What?
Father?
Liram, is that you?
Father.
Oh, hey, dude.
Oh, you look hella cool.
Liram!
Liram.
You survived.
Kime, your memories.
What is it? Why are you looking at me?
Gungora. Gungora was there.
I've missed you so much.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you myself.
Is Mom?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since. Sarah. I have to find her. She doesn't even know you're alive.
I don't have much time. Cook. Mac. Come here. Listen, both of you. Kime here is my father. I know he looks very young, but he is your grandfather. The one I've told you so much about. Your dear treasures. I've been able to hold on this long because you've been here.
Mom?
Father, take care of them. Please.
Of course.
Father, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
I know, Lirim. I know. Lirim!
Mom! Mom! I'm glad. So very glad. I could see you once more.
Mom?
Lirim! No, don't go. I'll bring Sarah here, I swear. Hang on, Lirim.
Mom! Mom! Mom, no! No! Wake up!
Meanwhile,
so
as we said, several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Yeah. So, yeah, just to decompress a little bit. These sorts of scenes we've seen in a lot of JRPGs, where just like a parent or loved one has like anime sickness or deathitis, and like you go through the same. You only have a set number of beats, and you can just like tell how you should be emoting, what characters will say, like where the no's going to come in and shit like that. But like that, what we just saw there was, yeah, some of the best acting in a video game. Yeah.
I also really like it for being one of the bits that gets to play around with Kain being an immortal.
Yes.
Like, we see these two kids that are, small children age. We meet their mom, who is about the same age as Kain looks, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, that's my daughter. Like,
here's the thing: it doesn't feel scripted to me. Like, this feels real.
So
that shit that hurts. Yeah, like the writers could have made it less sad. They made it extra sad, and they made sure everyone acted their fucking heart out. Goodness.
So now we're taking a short break to catch up with the prince hanging out here in the middle of a fucking rainstorm.
Yeah, Tolton's just fucking here.
Father, if only I had a fraction of...
Yeah, well executed is a good way of putting it, pretty much.
There was still so much I needed to learn from you. I depended on your guidance even when you scolded me for my weakness. Father!
Alright, well, bye.
Anyway.
What is this?
Now remember when Igor was casting lightning bolts on Goop?
And just like flinging his arms up in the air like he just didn't care.
Just fucking doing some incredible nonsense. Also, have you figured out yet that Gongor's an asshole? Alright, so what do we have for skills on Tolton? I forget at this point.
Tolton is the physical skills boy.
Yeah, so he's got cut down and power hit right now.
He has X-Zone-ish.
Yeah, he's got sleep to end the battle, which is like sort of a flea. We got cut down, which is a, I think that cuts GC, right?
Yes, it inflicts damage on the front row and like reduces enemy GC way more than normal.
Yep, and then power hit, I think, is just a big hit. And then a ward metal is like a handoff stat boost.
Yeah, and specifically because it is a handoff, it means that he can't use it because he's by himself right now.
Yeah, but cut down is, I think they're all front row here, so it's slow. Memory. But.
Yeah, like here is the basic rundown of skills, because this is our crash course in them, since we've really only been using magic at this point.
Yeah.
Skills have far fewer tools to make them work than magic does.
But they also have, like, a lot of versatility on their face.
Yes.
Like, Tolton here, like, as just Melee Boy, is pretty good at being Melee Boy. You know, having a stat boost is actually a really cool one. I like that he had.
Chairman, you fought rather well. I'd expect nothing less of you.
You were watching. Why didn't you help me?
Well, I didn't expect a frail puppet like that to best someone of your blood. I sent it simply to test you. Huh? Do you understand what I'm saying?
What? That puppet was one of your pawns? Why would you do something like that to me?
Because I do not wish to see the throne restored.
The throne restored? Wait, was the poison soup your doing? Chairman, answer me!
That's a hell of a face.
Yeah. Ooh, we get notably, we have good Gora's theme playing here, so that's nice.
I cannot trust Ura to the hands of an incompetent ruler.
Yeah, Gungora's theme is really cool. I love his leitmotif a lot.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty scripted affair. We're just, like, exchanging barbs
You tried to kill me.
in the form of spells.
As long as a member of the royal family exists, dissidents will try to restore the monarchy. The royal bloodline must be extinguished.
Gungora seems to have an increasingly arbitrary evil wizard feel. He has a lot of fingers and a lot of pies. Is, I think, the way I'd put it.
I, like, honestly, I didn't think the Gungora, like, I didn't think the Ganondorf armor was going to sway me on that one, but I think I'm coming around to that idea of Gungora being an evil dark wizard with bullshit.
But I do not wish to have the monarchy restored, Chairman. There is no reason to kill me.
I will not stand for incompetence. There is only one way to atone.
Simultaneously, all things dance to my machinations, and I have to secure funding.
Yeah.
Chairman, this is madness.
Madness.
If you are made king, Ura will fall.
Okay, now we can actually attack.
Yeah, it takes 3 turns for Tolton to finally, like, decide, you know what, I am allowed to fight back here.
Forgive me, Chairman.
He doesn't want the monarchy restored.
Yeah.
Very clearly. Like...
So I think, like, my big beef with the skills overall is that the ring system works on physical attacks, but not on skills, and I think that is the big downfall of skills. Skills have, like, a big delay, much like magic does, but, like, rings offer so much versatility to a physical attack. Like, there's a lot of stuff that it can do.
Whereas, like, power hit's just power hit. It's still
power
better
hit's
than
just power hit,
right
yep.
now. Anyway, rip Roxian.
That's not to say there aren't a few skills that I absolutely love, and, like, Cut Down. Cut Down's really good.
What have I done?
Noria.
What happened?
Gungora.
Oh, I am too late.
So, how long do you think he was practicing that skid?
He's been waiting, like, right outside the door.
I had no choice. The chairman was trying to kill me.
I know. I know everything. All right, let's deal with this calmly, Your Majesty. Please, don't panic. Roxian visited my manor earlier tonight. He spoke enthusiastically of his plans to prevent the restoration of the throne, to establish his own influence and such.
He also apologized for putting me under house arrest, and also said that I was really cool.
To ensure
Yeah.
Your Highness's death. I sensed peril, and although
He admitted to all of these things in front of the camera.
I escaped my incarceration.
I have all the tapes, so that's true. You can believe me.
But I was still too late. I would never have expected the chairman to try to kill you, even as deluded as he was.
Gongora.
Chairman Roxian died in an accident.
You always come when I'm in danger. You are the only one I can rely upon.
Damn it.
Your Majesty.
Tolton,
I believe
you're
your
close.
father watches over you.
You're always there when shit goes wrong.
Right.
Father.
Let us go now. I will handle everything. Your Highness will not be suspected.
Everything's cool. I'm in control.
Roxian also said I was a really, really cool dude.
Roxian also gave me $500 billion for 2 grand staffs. Also, that wasn't even the real Roxian.
Also this.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tolton just turns around and sees that like, wait a minute.
Keep facing forward, Your Majesty.
Subtle.
Again, yeah, like you subtle. There's another word for it. Like, this is why I fucking love Lost Odyssey. Like, don't have like a traditional assassination, no cloak and dagger shit. Just send it like a giant fucking snake at him.
Gora, look. He's sat in a room casting lightning at some mud, and then he just like, oh man, I'm gonna make a giant fucking snake.
Or maybe I could just be the snake.
Oh.
It's so good, dude.
Drink this. It will calm you a bit.
It's got weed.
Right. Oh. What should I do? I've killed a man.
Perhaps your memory is a bit muddled. It was an accident. Chairman Roxian passed away due to unfortunate circumstances.
Unfortunate proximity to giant snake, which I definitely wasn't.
The chairman fell prey to a sudden illness. It was beyond the doctor's abilities to save him. Leave everything to me. I will announce the chairman's sad demise to the people. No one else will be hurt. No one will question your Highness's integrity, and the chairman's good name shall be preserved.
I think the thing that I love about Gongora's design as a villain is just like his build and his hair, pretty much.
If that were to happen, Goatsa would undoubtedly take advantage.
Like, I don't see this sort of shit like with any other villain design. Like, this doesn't look like a villain up until he's doing like super big villain shit.
That's why I love Gongora.
During the recent war, if Ura were to falter now, it would be an
Because like
invitation for
he
Goatsa to invade.
hides the fact that he's this, like obviously wizard asshole that we've
There's only
seen.
one thing your Highness must do, and that is to protect Ura.
Like clearly we've seen he is the bad guy, but he hides it pretty well.
Yeah, like, and he can hide it visibly. That's like the design does not belie a sinister figure.
Yeah, until he's out there in the fucking armor or whatever. And
Yeah, until he like puts on the Ganondorf armor and goes full mask off. Yeah.
Always, your Highness.
If it weren't for you, Gongora, I don't know what I would do.
I love really unconventional wizard designs, unconventional fighter design, like things that do not conform to the usual archetypes. I'm totally on board with.
Today, you must rest. Beginning tomorrow, you will be a very busy king. Time this day forward, you are my son. Give me a sign of your fealty.
Gongora looks like a dude. Oh, so yeah, Kaz, I also went over to IMDb and I was just like, I wanted to make sure that was Kath Soshi, so I wasn't, like, full of shit, but the voice is pretty clear.
I think I'm gonna be sick. If Gongora wiped out our memories, he must be up to something.
So he took our memories, instead of taking our lives.
I completely forgot that Mimit Ear actually gave you the ears.
He destroyed our hearts.
Yes.
And reduced us to empty shells. If he's willing to go that far, what he's after must be this world.
The world itself.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Me, you, Gongora. I remember 2 others. One of them is Sarah.
The other one is Ming, the 1,000-year-old queen who founded
Okay,
Numara.
well, we got confirmation
Does
then.
she remember?
I don't know. When we were released, we only got a glimpse of her face.
It feels like Ming does not currently
I'm going to look
remember
for
any.
Sarah.
She's
Any
playing
ideas
the,
where
like,
to start?
asking a lot of
From my
questions,
memories.
you know, in the...
Yeah.
That's true. The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed. Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again, I'm sure.
I've stumbled upon my daughter's death twice now. The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair. The second time she died, though, it wasn't despair that filled my heart. It was hope. If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain.
I don't know if that's hope, dude. That
Oh, no,
feels like
that-
revenge.
No, that's hope. We have all the time in the world.
That I live
I'm immortal. I'll fuck him up in my own time. Yeah.
They all lived happily ever after.
Kai, if the send-off tomorrow is too hard...
Jansen, why do you keep putting all of this, like, surveillance shit up in the air where everyone can see it?
my duty as her father.
Yeah, Hope always wants revenge.
Good morning. You must be
Okay.
Miss Lyram's father.
So, here's the part that takes this game on Lyram's death from, like, you know, one strong scene of this character that we have a couple flashbacks to where it actually is. And
A whole thing.
This whole bit.
This is colloquially known as press F to pay respects.
This is way more in depth than pressing F.
Yeah. We got some more build up first before we press X to pay respects.
Where's Mom going?
She will return to Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land. Even though her body goes to the sea.
Okay, and we get a little bit of sort of the beliefs of Numara here, focused on the ocean.
Yes. Your souls as mother and son will always be connected. Even though the body may have gone, these bonds are eternal.
This is definitely a weird bit to a lot of people because, like, you came in expecting a very, yeah, like you said, you came in expecting a very strong, sad scene, and that's what you got.
And
it's still going. There is a lot to this death.
It doesn't.
so.
It doesn't end in one scene, you know.
No.
What should we do?
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Lyram, and torches to light the send-off flame.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers, so Mom will look extra pretty.
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
You all right?
Yeah, but I want to do something too.
Certainly. I'll have you help me later. Well then, The first thing is to gather the flowers, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so, now we're gonna go grab 10 white flowers from all across this map.
Yep. And again, this is like, we have Lyram's, passing, and we are not just like, all right, time to move on to the next plot beat. No, God, no. We've got, oh my God.
This beats. Yo, these beats are fucking fresh. This kid can mix.
Cook inherited, Kime's speed, I see. Damn.
Didn't pick this up.
Yeah, again, we didn't have to, because we
Right.
as I mentioned, we're exploring this whole goddamn place, like, 6 times over.
We're exploring the studio space. Okay, so now we have to go a bit further back and get more flowers.
Yep.
Yeah, like, it's just really... This sort of thing just sort of sticks in your mind, because games don't normally do this. They just leave it at the scene.
Right. Maybe have a second bit later with but no, we're... By God, we are going through this entire bit. Hello, Vitamin.
Was Matsuno involved in Mistwalker? Don't know, actually. I have to imagine he at least had Sakaguchi's phone number, so, like, collaborate on something. Mistwalker had a weird one. The things that I'm, and a lot of people are most familiar with them on are, this game, Blue Dragon, obviously, and, Last Story. And then, they went on to do Terra Battle, which was like a weird Mobage thing that also had, like, the Sonic art, design person come in and do character stuff for.
So you need one more flower?
One more flower. I probably missed it on the left here. Okay, no.
Can you go any further back? Or further towards us?
Yeah, let's check the tapes. Okay, we can go a little bit further back. I just kind of figured that was the extent of the area where they had it. Up, there it is.
Okay, you gotta go deep back to the front. And then after Terra Battle, they had another
they had a sequel to Terra Battle that apparently bombed super hard. People liked Terra Battle well enough, to my understanding.
Yeah, and right now their big one is that they have a newer one called Fantasian, which is another like mobile game. I'm not terribly familiar with that at all. What that looks like, but
Matsuno came to mind because there are some beats that shared between this and Vagrant Story. Yeah. I can't imagine they hadn't shared notes with each other at some point in time.
All right, Mr. Kime, please gather the branches for the torch.
The other thing you might not be familiar with, as far as just talking about Mistwalker titles, obviously, we've got Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, and Last Story. Did you know Blue Dragon had like 3 spinoffs?
Yeah, like 2 of them are on the DS, right?
Yeah, there's 2 DF spin-offs, and then there's an anime as well, if I'm remembering right.
Like, the thing is, Blue Dragon got a lot more marketing than the others, because Blue Dragon's marketing was basically the band that made Chrono Trigger got back together for one big score.
Yeah.
And apparently that kind of blew out from under them a little bit.
"102 episodes on the Blue Dragon anime.
Staring down eternity."
Weird fashion, feels very Vagrant Story. I can see that.
Oh no, yeah, Lost Odyssey has a look to it, and they really tried to make a look. You could tell right away just from the way the Urin soldiers look, because they have like the giant fucking keychain, the bulky armor.
But yeah, so now we found 10 flowers. Now we gotta have Kaim go around and find 10 different branches for a bunch of torches, and that like there's a part of this that's very like, wow, the game is sure putting me on this like kind of like busy work bit, but it's also like I think it's bold as hell to just be like, all right, the game is going to stop for a funeral for the kids in Kaim here. Like that's
you don't see people make these sort of design decisions anymore. I would absolutely adore to see the design docs for what they were thinking when they came up with this scene, because it's very fascinating. We got 10 branches, right?
You got 10, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 102 episodes of the Blue Dragon anime. Good God.
So that's how it still feels incredibly Sydney. Like I've said a million times before, like, she just looks like an Amano character from 1-to-1 design.
Let us begin.
Alright. So now we have the actual funeral.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Mac around.
He said he had someplace to go, and then he ran off.
Are you worried?
Mac has a lot of guts. He'll be fine.
I'm your grandfather. You can call me Grandpa.
Even though you're younger than Mom?
Yeah.
I'll stick with Kaim. Saying Grandpa just doesn't feel right.
Whoa. Look at that, Seth. Kaim's actually being nice. Huh.
Well, he is a grandfather with his grandchild.
Wow. I guess getting grandchildren can really change a guy.
I don't think it's quite like that.
Wow.
I think I've got a pretty good guess where Mac went.
Where?
To get those flowers.
I see.
See, for us, we figured that as long as those flowers were blooming, Mom would stay healthy.
So you protected them?
Yeah. Mac and I, we both knew that Mom wasn't well. We wanted to stay together, even if it was just for a little longer. So we would pray to those flowers every day. Cook! The flowers.
I thought I could show them to Mom. But they've already wilted.
Those flowers. Wasn't it important to let them keep blooming naturally? Didn't your mother also say that? Well, wilting is something natural.
Imagine having a load-bearing garden.
Cheer her up. I never let anyone step on them.
Oh, you dummy. Did you think this would make Mom happy?
But these are Mom's favorite flowers.
And they were also there when I parted ways with Miriam's mother, your grandmother.
Huh?
The fact that your mother treasured these flowers was probably tied to memories of those times. I'm sure your mother would understand your feelings. And I can understand them too. You're a good person, Mac.
You're nice too, Kaim.
I am?
Yep. I thought that about you just now.
Is that so? Go show them to Lyra, Mac.
Mom.
I gotta say, Kaim's taken the role of grandfather pretty well.
Getting all his memories back, he's likely been in this position before.
Yeah, many times, yes. It is very fascinating thinking about the many different kinds of experiences Kaim has had. Like, there's so much more to him than just being a mercenary. He's also just been a family man, guy on the job.
That tie us, the living, to Miss Lyram, the deceased. Miss Lyra.
This is also pretty neat because, like, like you said, it does give you an idea of how they handle death and funeral rites in this world.
Yep.
Please watch.
Game deserves credit for writing children that actually feel believably like children. Yeah, I think that's largely, I feel like that's largely cooked just because, like, Katsushi knows how to act children.
Is his role.
They're both quite good. Cook and Mac both, like, feel very different and realistic.
Remains in your hearts.
You said that even if we have to cut our ties, we still have our spiritual bond.
Yeah, I did, do, like, the first handful of 1,000 Years of Dreams yesterday.
Those bonds are eternal.
With an Aria Rando as a palate cleanser, because you kind of need a palate cleanser, for being honest.
Many ribbons from Miss Lyram have been passed to her father. When all of them have been severed, Miss Lyram shall begin her journey out into Mother Ocean. Mac, with the lit torch you carry, trace the movements of the wands the attendees are.
Yeah, so this is press X to pay respects.
Convey the attendees' wishes and parting words to your mother. If you perform,
they made a whole fucking mini game about press X to pay respects.
Will not be conveyed.
But, like, again, we're spending, like, a good chunk on this. It's...
Yeah.
It's so much.
It's fucking, like, wild.
I really like it because it's a way to also immediately kind of endear Cook and Mac into, you know, like with Kaim, like we're immediately here.
Yeah, like we're establishing these attachments.
When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Lyram will start her journey. Are you ready, Mac? It is time, everyone. Let us sever our physical ties with Miss Lyram.
Yeah, this is a very good funeral director. they've got it down.
They've been around kids who have experienced these sort of losses before, and they know how to deal with it. Yeah, look at this.
Alright, so yeah, you gotta swing right. There you go. Ah.
Oops. I have to hold it down.
And then move a little bit. You get it, your tip, yeah, touch.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is not an exact motion. For some of these, they make it inexact on purpose, so you have to adjust. Also them trying to say, like, hey, each person conveys their own wishes through the motion of their torch.
Also, like having the a group other than the family here.
Yeah, to illustrate that, like, Lyram had a lot of people who were touched by her. Friends of the family and whatnot.
you know, we had that letter from the doc who said, like, hey, this just deals with the symptoms. You want to, like, call the queen? Like, she might be able to help.
You have connections. She has connections to the queen, yeah.
You gotta... On the good side, it is almost instantaneous when you hit the right spot.
Mm-hmm. But I can definitely see, like, at the time, people playing this and just being like, what is even happening?
This was the part of the game that kind of hooked me on it, like, narratively. Not only, like, doing a lot, like, more with Kaim, like, you know, obviously getting to, like, hey, he's an immortal, like, you know, and he's been, like... And this also, like, kind of quickly establishes, like, no, Kaim gets to have kids, but they're not immortal. You know?
Yeah, that's the important thing to note. Like, his immortality is not genetic.
It's just like, yeah, he, you know. So we get to learn that, and we get to, you know, go through all this. It's really interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm. This game loves to explore just what being immortal means to a person, like just living it, as opposed to like the underlying mechanics of immortality and all that shit. Like, I care more about the story. They laboriously point out that, hey, being immortal really, really fucking sucks. No, we gotta hammer it in deeper.
But we also get, like bits of it for different characters. Obviously, Kaim's experiences are not Seth's experiences, are not Ming's. So, like, we see, like, we're gonna get more of that as we go, but, like, Kaim, because Kaim is this, like, you know, fighter and family man, his experiences in life reflect watching a lot of death and then, like, you know, becoming close to people, very empathetic, you know, like, finding people he gets close to, and then watching them all die, whereas we, you know, the other characters in the game aren't that way immediately. We'll get to... We haven't got to
we know that
any
Seth
of
is a
yet.
pirate, so her experiences would probably just be, like, out on the open seas interacting with people as a pirate.
Yeah.
And Ming is a queen, so probably her experiences are largely limited to interacting with people as a queen.
But we've seen that she's also been, like, successful at that, too. She's had this nation run for hundreds of years.
That is why we have, like, Kaim as such a central figure in how immortals work. Because, like, he is the figure who stands to be the most personable to everyone.
Yeah. Goes to show up, among other things, how cheap and ineffectual press afterpay respects is compared to, you know...
Yeah, no, they actually worked on this. They really tried hard to make that, like, this is a very impactful thing. The sequence.
Yeah.
And you could have even just left it at that strong scene, because again, like, I was praising how well it was executed, and how well everyone was acting and, like, driving it home that it was sad. And they kept going. And they're still driving home that it's very sad. They care. They fucking care about this scene.
See the ribbons still kind of floating.
Mm-hmm.
Mac, I thought you would have cried more.
Me too.
You know, you haven't cried since the funeral began.
It's so strange. I don't know why I can't cry.
You seem so calm. Kaim.
Was your mother happy?
I think one of the things that makes it most effective to me, that scene when Lyrum dies, is just like, there's also, like, Katsushi drawing on her own experiences of playing a crying, screaming baby in Rugrats. That helps. But also, Kaim got to cry. Men get to fucking cry in this game.
Yeah. The,
She always missed you, Kime. And Grandma.
You don't cry anymore, do you, Kime?
You're strong, Kime. I heard from Mom that you are immortal and invincible. It's amazing. Not dying. It's really great.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
It means I see so many people that I care for pass on, like your mother.
You've seen it a lot?
Yeah, enough to lose count.
That's why you got so strong.
But it must hurt.
It does.
I want to grow up to be strong like you, Kime. Even if it hurts. Even if it's tough. I won't cry. I'm gonna be strong.
Right.
Cook, check it out.
I'm back to life.
I love that it's generating a rune when it blooms.
Yeah.
Do you still believe stuff like that?
Don't you think Mom would have done this? It's gotta be because of her the flowers are better. Mom is close, and she hears what we say. It must mean she's
Also, like, the idea of like, oh, I wanna be strong and not cry because you're like Kime. You've seen so much death. You must have just like bottled all those emotions and finally suppressed them. It's like, nope, shit still sucks. I'm in fact very sad and cry. I mean, that's just one of the reasons why I like Lost Odyssey, because they allow Kime... Hell, they allow, like, any male character to be so honest with their feelings.
That would save a lot of time.
You're so stupid, Jansen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went out again, and...
Anyway, jump cut to this next bit.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Crimson Forest.
Ah, kids.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the Queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
I'm gonna go look for him.
Wait, Cook. Wait. It's too dangerous. I'll go with you.
We'll go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying we? As in me? Look at, you know,
Yeah,
the
I
Queen
did.
says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. Go to the forest. I'm gonna stay here.
Would you quit whining?
I'll stay here and support the Queen.
Save me, oh my Queen!
Shut up and get moving.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess I'm not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
So we're finally done with several cutscenes playing in sequence.
Yeah. That was like a, again, like I said, I think it's like a, kind of like an hour chunk. Maybe not exactly that long, but it feels like it just is a lengthy bit.
I mean, we also got that other bit with Numara, like shit is going down in Ura.
Alright.
Notable because, like, we're not quite... Oh, Cookie just had that.
Alright.
I deeply appreciate that,
And there we go.
Cook and
There's
Mac
the other-
have, like, casual village wear, and then also just, like, have their battle garbs.
Yeah, so here's the other part. Cook and Mac are also party members.
Yes. So, Cook is our white mage.
Yeah, she has gooder skills. This would be the...
Casting support. This is
Yeah,
a very important skill. We have finally found, like, the final huge mechanic.
Yeah, this is effectively lets you lower casting time on a...
Yeah. You're going to be relying on this a lot for, like, the slower spells, especially Prism, if you just want to, like, pop off on turn 1. So... Magic, I've said that I was ragging on skills before for not, like, having a whole lot of ways to mitigate cast time and stuff like that, as opposed to Magic. Magic has a ton of ways to mitigate casting time, and we are seeing one of the big ones right here.
Right, opposite roles to their personalities. Rowdy shit is the white man. Yeah.
The rowdy shit is, yeah.
Yeah, so we got casting support here. We've also got concentrate, which is also really cool. I think this takes, from memory, I think this takes Zephyr down to, does it make Zephyr 1
I think it does, yeah.
S or something like that?
Like, casting support, here's the other big thing. If you use casting support, then the user also loses their turns for, like, I want to say 3 turns.
Until they're done.
It is definitely still worth it because the burst is that strong.
Yeah. Concentrate is also really nice, and then, like, Angel Heart is just, like, heal more, I think, is the passive on it.
Yeah. You, like, the target has to equip it as well, because it's not like the caster equips it and it applies to everyone. Everyone else has to, yeah. Incidentally, it is really good that they decided to have the White Mage be the one who learns all of the cast time mitigation.
Yep. So, and we don't know what Mac has as far as bits. We'll get to learn what Mac has soon. You might be able to make a guess or not. Who knows? So we've got 2 stories to go grab before we actually go into the Crimson Forest.
Yeah, they're both in Numara, right?
One is like, I guess one's like
right here, yeah.
One's like literally like right here. The other one's in Numara. Yeah.
Here's the bells. I feel like finishing Disc 1 today.
All we have is 1 dungeon and a boss.
Yep.
So, I remember the dungeon's a bit lengthy, but, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're set up for that.
I spent the past 3 years murdering soldiers that came by to mess up the plants. And, like, Max got a hell of a pair of lungs on him.
Kirk and Mac feel like what FF4 a lot of the twins to be just more endearing. Anyway,
You know war's a thankless job.
Yo, back up, Jansen. You got a license for that pun?
Bump, bump. Thankless job.
This fucking guy, I swear.
I'm sorry?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got Google Glass.
Yeah, you saw that? You have no reason technically to come back here, so you would miss that if you didn't.
So, where's the other story?
Pulling up my book. And pulling up page.
If I know which one you're talking about, I know where to find it. I just wasn't sure, like, if this was the flag that unlocked it.
Stand along the rail near the top of the Southern Bridge, Canal Street. So you can go all the way to the end of Canal Street.
That is, in fact, the one I was thinking about. Oh.
No, not in here.
Not in here. Just talking to a random NPC that spawned here, I guess.
On the bridge. And the little pendulum.
No?
Right side of the pendulum. Should be right there. It's not talking to anybody. There's no person for this one.
Okay.
It should be on the bridge.
Should be on that bridge. Oh.
Yeah, right there. There you go.
Great, glad we had some pixel hunting.
I said right side of the pendulum.
Yeah.
There you go. Birds.
Sorry, I just felt like that was a different sort of trigger.
Nope.
Okay. Now we can leave for the Crimson Forest.
Yep.
I gotta say, it's really fun to game fax it up.
I don't do this a lot unless it's a game I've already played before.
Yeah.
It is nice to be able to show off,
Like, it really depends on what the experience is going in. Like, if it's a blind playthrough, then you probably just want to be like, I want to experience this as naturally as possible. Anyway.
Oh, you would have had to go here. Okay, so, we would have gotten that scene with Jansen regardless.
Oh, hey, sorry, could you get that real quick?
Get what?
In chat.
Get what? I don't see anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have my imagination.
I don't see nothing. Alright, Crimson Forest.
Wow. It really is crimson.
So this is an area where the guard condition, like, starts mattering a lot because we have 2 back rows now.
Welcome to Blood, Death, Hell Forest, where everything's made of blood and you're gonna die.
Has been crimson for years.
Isn't it just the color of autumn leaves? Although, it is incredibly intense.
The reason the Queen forbade entry was because the Crimson Forest is cursed, stained with blood. It's also called the Forest of Sorrow.
What? Blood?
Oh, don't be a wimp.
It was 500 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh?
Oh, that. Huh.
This is really neat because now that they have their memories back, they can actually embellish a little bit.
Yeah.
500 years ago, a country to the east invaded Numara. This forest is now crimson, the color of the blood from those who fell in that battle. Who knows how many thousands of forgotten soldiers lie beneath the soil, staining this forest red for eternity.
Anyway, here we are. I think we're good for now. I need to check and make sure if we healed when we came out.
Oh, yeah. And this is a good spot for us to start learning a number of new accessory and skill-like moves.
So, I'm going to be counting on you to have that guide handy for this one.
Oh, boy. I mean, it is an overhead map that, like, tells... like, basically, we bop into literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
If we end the dungeon with, I think I said 19, then we're good.
Yeah, 19 is the total. But we can, like, I have an idea of where most of them are, but if we miss any, then we can just, like, double back and...
Yeah.
Okay. And you're fine. Actually, I should probably give the Sorcerer's Earring to Cook so that she can help with this.
So go to spells. I just want to see on Cook here. We've got
Zephyr.
So Zephyr's 1G. All the barricades are 1. And then what is her skills stuff right now? She's got the
casting support and concentrate.
Okay. And concentrate's not really that useful right now because we don't have anything that's going to be super. Yeah, I guess she probably wants whatever gives her black magic.
Yes.
Like, access.
Ouch.
Yeah, shit near hits hard, by the way.
Yeah. Poison fucking sucks, by the way.
Yep.
That's a solid hit.
So yeah, knock him out, and again we get to have just cast Zephyr from Cook is basically what we got. So.
Mm-hmm. Here's the other thing too. Up until this point, healing's been kind of trash. Our restorative items have been like, what, 100 a pop, and then we were just getting into, like, the herbs, which are real.
500, yeah.
Zephyr and healing in battle was also similarly fucked. Now it's actually respectable.
Anyway, there's 150 on a 1 turn, like...
To lose.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we want to... Nice timing again.
Skill link. Because y'all need to learn casting support ASAP. Because that's what the frontline immortals get to do.
And there are certain fights where that's going to be useful for, like, double prisming or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're also going to want to have Cook equip the...
Yeah.
Anything that gives up the black too. Yeah, there you go.
Now she can help cast.
Alright, so yeah, you're gonna want to like touch those mushrooms and just keep cooking them. There's more there.
Yeah. I was just checking on the seed count, and we got 2 seeds in this dungeon.
Okay.
And that's one of them.
But yeah, back down south.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can hit those multiple times.
Yeah.
You don't want to pass by them and leave the fragments alone. Or else you have to...
Loot back. We are going to have to loot back for, like, north. Hey!
Anyway, hey.
Let's go ahead and show off casting support. It's a good time for that.
Yeah, so just Prism plus...
Okay, I think they're also going to be doing combination.
Okay.
Or they could just be casting spells, you know, that's fine.
Crunch.
Yeah, just Prism right off the bat. That's how good casting support is. By the way, it sticks around for a bit.
Yeah. Bonk. No MP.
Here come the white mage.
Oh my god. I love the different mages. Two damage.
Yeah,
Zero
alright,
damage.
Jensen. Back to casting, bud.
And there you go.
Is everyone okay?
There's our level.
Relax and cook looking prayer.
Ah, prayer is the other important bit to get here. If you check out that move. So prayer is just like I think that's 0 cost.
It's 0 cost.
Yeah, so it's like it gives like Cook something free to be doing in a fight when you don't really know like what you're technically going to be moving on to. And what was Jansen's thing that Jansen picked up? Jansen? No, okay.
He doesn't get anything yet.
Okay.
I think one more level he'll get it.
Yeah.
As it stands, we don't have anyone who can use level 3 white magic yet, so we can't make use of Shine.
Yeah, that,
I do like the way this ended up working. It's like, it's kind of how Chie operated in Persona 4, where it's like, they give you just like a smattering of stuff to get you through the early game, and then you can swap off to the person who's more dedicated to that particular type of damage.
Yep. But you want to pop the mushrooms there too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is the boss one.
Say your prayer.
Alright. There's a couple of these that are like enemies. I don't remember if they're hell duty. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is the gimmick one. So this thing will eat these sprites in order to get a major buff in stats.
So yeah, you want to bop them and probably get like a prism ready.
Also should probably equip another thingo, because can. Probably Earth Charm right now.
Might as well just get that one learned.
I'm gonna give Adamantis Ring to you. Here's some of the other things too. Like, it is actually not a huge deal to give up your turns for a bit in order to make casting support work, because there are plenty of occasions where it's just like, well, that character is going to be doing a bunch of like useless turns anyway, so might as well cash him in now and get that burst potential.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, at least GC's good now.
Yeah, you just beat up the bug in the back, basically. Super annoying, though, to get a near kill.
You're fucking kidding me, dude. You're fucking kidding me, dude.
Cool.
Alright. That's fine. This thing is wasting its turns casting Prism, so we're... Oh. Now that hurt
anyway. So, when I talked about how garbage the, casting support learned. Okay, good. So I was talking about how, like, the fact that casters, like, have their equipment as, like, rods that are like, oh, all they do is up physical damage. That's kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
As you saw, we actually gave Jansen an upgraded rod earlier. He's still doing 2 physical damage. He's just garbage in physical. That will never change. There's no point to ever be auto-attacking with your mage. But no, you gotta hit the flowers.
Oh, I did hit the flowers.
You hit them multiple times.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
I think it was like you only had to hit them once in order to get the goodies, and then,
I thought it was multiple goodies.
No, I believe it is a one goodie per thing. That much I remember.
Okay. Anyway, now we can
I forgot to give them casting support. I'll do that next time.
I mean, here you can just like have them have both your mages cast
ground because it's not a huge deal. Yeah.
There's no point. There's no point in going Prism against two enemies. So Prism. Here's the trick. Like Prism is like fine as a multi-target, but when there's two enemies, in order to get one Prism off, you would have to go 20 MP for Prism, 20 MP for casting support. Whereas you could just cast ground and have it do like double the damage that Prism does to the target.
Yeah.
So
in this case, you can just like easily focus down two enemies, and it's no big deal. When you're up against like a big group like those bugs,
that's when it's very useful to go all out.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Ultimately, yeah. Ultimately, I do like the way this shakes out because it's like spells have casting time. It's something to consider, but now the game gives you tools in order to deal with it strategically.
No, we're gonna be out of it. Peace so bad. Oh, there's another obelisk to beat up.
Okay, and then just move over here.
But you can't kick those flowers too?
No. The ones that give you goodies are like a much redder purple.
Gotcha.
Huh, another one of these. And this thing.
Yeah, there's a couple things we can't actually do, and kind of funny. Skeleton. Well, another
headlining spirit magic pretty hard.
Crystal fragments.
I see an obelisk up on the top, but I don't think we can get it yet. We ain't got the ups.
I think we can go around to it. I think you come around to it, right?
No, I believe that thing that we saw was a lift.
Oh, the activated, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now we can move on. We've made a full loop around the place.
Yep.
And even then, it's also just like, we're gonna have to come out, back, like, exit the dungeon the way we came, so we can easily back clean up in that way as well.
Crunch.
Damn, Kaim, why do you have that selective kind of strength? Oh. I can do this.
There you go.
Once we, like, get to the end of the dungeon, you just, take a look at how many fragments we got. I don't know why, I only just now noticed the stupid fucking ears on Kaim's head. I love how arbitrary the cosmetic design choices are on the accessories.
They're very silly.
I don't know, sometimes you get glasses, sometimes you get weird ears. You never really know.
Don't let him get away!
Ooh.
Hey, dude.
Get some big boys. Let's see, are you just... Okay, you're hardened in earth. That's about as good as it's gonna get for that.
And then here's a good, you know, focus down with wind bits. Hey.
Give him the scoops. Nice try, idiot. Oh, I think Seth is.
That's on the right one. Yeah, you split them up. Anyway.
Uh-huh. We're focusing him down, it's fine. Look, we'll just heal back up. Not even the biggest deal.
I am the greatest.
Alright, Jansen learned level 3 black magic.
There we go. Oh, we should get level 3 white from Cook then pretty soon, too.
Yeah, that, 2 levels away.
Yeah, which is gonna be huge. We want to have Shine as an option. Also, we are absolutely at the end of our,
rope on healing.
Yeah, you've still got Kym and Seth able to...
Yeah, that is true. Alright, word. And before I forget, I'm also gonna use, we can use some slot seeds. I don't know, I feel like I can splurge a bit.
Yeah.
At least give him some room for, casting support. And, we have a relax.
I like having all the big ones on, like, you also have Lucky Magic 0 if you want just a normal, like, you can over, like, Steel. I don't know if you're even using that.
Yeah, actually, it's a good idea.
Well, heck, you don't even need Steel right now, like...
Mm-hmm. But also, just like, I think 6 is a good point for this right now. It'll take care of everything.
But you don't need Steel.
Yeah.
So you can turn on, like, Crisis Boost.
Also need to pay scan tax, because I forgot about that.
Sure.
We have status there, so we can just have treasure here.
Yep, and then that can become Crisis. Then you get Crisis Defense or Attack, whatever one you want.
Alright, Crisis Defense, probably. Okay, I think we're good. If it sounds like that I'm really down on skills, it's probably because there are a handful of skills that are vital to really good. And then the vast majority of them are like, well, is this worth waiting an entire turn?
I like them more. I think I have a higher opinion of them than you do. God, this party's huge. I'm sorry, is that a friend on the far right? On the far right?
Oh.
You wanna... We got a ring for this one.
We certainly do. I thought we did.
Yeah, who has it? We made it.
Oh, Cook has it.
Alright, so then get to Cook's turn, unequip it. Then back up to Keim's.
Isn't it great how you can just do that?
Where's Keim attacking right now?
Keim's attacking a bug.
You probably want to murder the shit out of that Kel'Lan. Like...
Alright.
It's cool Kel'Lan. Yeah, you're very you're giving no respect to this Kel'Lan here.
I mean, why should I? It's not giving me any respect.
Yes, it's a metal slime.
Yep, it's a metal slime. Complete with all the weird, stupid gimmicks that fits a metal slime.
That's some good damage. It didn't kill anything. Terrible. Now I'm remembering. I'm remembering everything about Prism and why I hate the spell. This is the most Prism I've ever seen.
This is the most prism that's ever prismed.
Well, no, like like every time we do that and it brings an enemy to 12 HP, it brings.
Yeah, everyone just fucking magic pixels it. It's really sad.
That's every cast of Prism ever in the game. It's like, no, please stop it.
Meanwhile, Shine is blinding everybody at least.
Yeah, we're also level 19 is not quite the. I think 19 might actually be the cap around here, 19 or 20.
Yeah. I mean, like, 19's the cap, then, like, Cook is set.
Yeah.
You just need to get her there, and then everyone can learn Shine, and life's gonna be better.
And then the other thing we'll get is, I guess at some point we're gonna want to do the, when we hit another save point, just do the dumb full heal trick.
Probably. I am starting to feel the MP burn.
See, there's another one of those across the water. There's Seed 2.
Let's take him now.
I'm checking something real quick. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good. Thought I might have forgotten something, but no, we're good.
Yeah, so Magic Fire for whatever that's worth.
Prism for whatever that's worth. Damn it!
It's not. It's
Damn
extremely not worth casting here.
I didn't have enough MP for the thing anyway.
It's also bad to do anyway, because it'll bring every one of these things down to 12 HP. Just hit them with damn water.
But Slyo, my GC. My damage advantage.
So, here's the secret of Prism. In a lot of fights, there's a lot of fights where Prism is good. There's a lot of fights where Prism is bad. And identifying them is difficult. Also, you have... Oh, you do have MP good. 10. Incredible.
Man.
Fuck, if the GC's 0, just put on whatever you need to kill a Windbug.
Thank you for having just enough MP to do this. Have you ever seen Slower, like, do anything substantial to the turn order?
Oh no, one bug.
Game, please. Game, please. I'm trying to secure frame advantage.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Alright, learned a bunch of skills.
Okay, so... back to prayer, I guess.
What do they have equipped? Are they? Oh yeah, Mimidier and Circler are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Not dead.
So let's see. Whatever. Let's just do cleanup.
Yeah, this is just weird.
You just have most of the good stuff.
Earth Charm or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, mushrooms on the right there.
Do want to just, like, make a beeline for the save point so that I can actually have MP to do other things. It sure would suck if I get into a battle. Alright. Now we will do the stupid trick. Just the tiny Mega Man in the top. Okay, now we can double back and get those goodies. Alright, that's no good.
Yeah, right there. There's mushrooms. Alright. How are we doing in crystal fragments?
$12.
Okay.
I feel like we're getting there. Okay, so now we're in the back half of the dungeon.
This does not look good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hell, dudes.
Okay, well I think, yeah, I think Seth still has Killer Machine, so she can take care of that. I will take care of, this.
This is why we need the heal.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, this one is just kind of whatever, because the plant dragon is non-elemental. So we can just, like, spam Aqua. Also, these elements are not as bad as they were in FF10. Because you can hit them with your sticks. Alright, so what they just did over there is they set up a mine. If you hit the plant dragon now with physical attacks, then you get like a fire elemental thorns. So we're just going to do that because we don't care. Definitely do want to pay attention for that stuff. Okay, we got level 3 white magic. We in there. Yeah, that works. So now, I think, a good strategy at this point will be for Kaim or Seth to use casting support on Cook and then have her use Shine if we get into a group encounter. Oh, but first we got a puzzle. In extreme quotes, a puzzle.
Puzzle.
Damn it. I feel like this is a little bit worse than Okami's ball puzzle, because, like, you have to change... You have a 360-degree angle on this thing.
Oh my god.
It is literally the only pushing puzzle in the game where that is a thing. Oh boy.
Then we still have some of the stuff around here to trick out. We gotta grab the flowers and things.
Let's see what I can do about this.
Help.
Oh, these physics suck.
Help. Well.
Also, the way the control stick, like, registers angle change is not really super intuitive.
And a reward.
Tablet fragment.
Yep. Yeah, so we got a lot of little flowers to grab around here. Still. I think there's one back in Rock Room.
Yeah. Okay, there's the back right. I can check the top left as well.
Yeah, I don't.
It's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, what the heck.
Let's see how the damage on this is.
Okay, now.
Hate the one that had no health left anyway.
Jesus Christ. Y'all mean?
Slower.
Not very substantial damage, but the important thing is that everyone's blinded now.
Yeah, so that's the bit that matters the most on this, is like there are gonna be fights. So like obviously it's not prism and damage, and it's not meant to be. White magic isn't like offensive as much, but throwing blind on enemies can be very big.
I don't know why I did this, by the way.
Yeah, you just spent 20 MP to not kill the bug.
20 MP to roll a die that should not have been there.
Look, you love casting prism, I get it.
It's gonna pay off one day, I guarantee it. Look, see? It sucks when the enemy does it.
Yeah, it sucks ass and we're dead, like... Alright.
Okay, Kaim has Turntail. That's fine.
Yeah, and you just need to heal up because you are dead as shit right now.
Incidentally, casting support costs 20 NP, so bear that in mind. It is definitely a good thing to spend on, it is a good thing for your frontline characters to spend their mana on, I guess.
Can be. Like, it depends on, like, what they've got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, right here, a lot of our spells are one turn anyway. So having Seth turn off, like, 3 turns for casting support means that we need to have a pretty good reason to do so.
Yeah. And if the reason is, like, we're dealing with a group and picking them off one at a time is just not feasible, then there you go.
Anyway. What's up?
Ah, man, I hated this puzzle in Bomberman 64.
Sure do love Sun's Fortress.
I'm so glad that we have these different perspectives.
Alright. Now it's red, which means the ball can pass.
I love the picture-in-picture for the ball.
I know.
Like, we can see it right there, dude. Come on.
And then we can go grab the treasure on the third one. Well, I say treasure, but I think 1 crystal fragment over there.
I mean, we have a chest.
Oh, no, it was a chest, okay.
Yeah, we got some goodies back here, not just the crystal fragments. Ah, it's
Lucky Clover.
Lucky Clover wins again. It's second from the bottom every time.
Let's go.
HP recovery when critical hits occur.
This one's kind of nifty. You can do like a crit fish sort of thing with the rings.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm building up the crystal fragments.
Okay, that's about it for that room.
Yeah, it's just crystal fragments.
Oh, this guy.
Hey, dude. Hardened Spirit Earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one to Seth and the mages. It's a pain when 2 of them are on the screen, because they do this. And good luck trying to kill them before they get that off, if there are 2.
Here, like, I think they'll live. No, let's see.
Y'all!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Y'all.
Yo, I love guts.
Alright, fine.
Whatever, Seth is always the fastest.
Fine, I will poke you very gently until you fall over. See how you like it.
Oh, this one's doing a bullshit pass. Yeah, here we go. 2. Chicks. Anyway, we're close to a level. And we learned white 3.
It's fun trying to see just what frames the memory is going to save when I, like, mash back into the menu.
Might as well grab the rest of these bits, you know?
Mm-hmm. Concentrates right there. Like, I don't really think about concentrate too much because it's just like, casting support means I can resolve all of that stuff in the same turn instead of using concentrate first and then doing it in the second turn.
Depending on the fight, depending on the length of the fight, concentrate can be a lot more powerful because you don't have to give up a character action.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends. casting support is a lot better on like a one-turn fight when you're just like casting supporting like Prismara or whatever.
Oh yeah, like against trash mobs, it's absolutely wonderful.
Alright, so we gotta get back around.
Yeah, I do believe this is the final bit here.
Yep,
there's some stuff on either
left,
side,
yeah.
and then that is like, this is the end of the dungeon.
Yeah, so they give you these little health bits with a dang save point, which is funny when the save points can full heal you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Curse.
Ancient curse.
Ancient curse.
Oh, right, what do we learn, by the way? What was our white magic 3?
Seal and stone.
Alright, so steel and stone. Inflict signs of petrification in one. Wow, right.
So, oh yeah, you have gradual petrify in this game.
Yeah, and then curse is curse, and then seal is seal.
Curse is a weird one. What curse does is it transforms into a random status ailment.
Yeah. Then seal is block a spell?
It's silence, yeah.
Yeah. And then what do we learn on white 3, by the way?
White 3 is...
I don't think we checked
Pure
that.
seal.
Okay.
And cover. Cover is HP shield.
Yeah, this one.
Since we're both record keeper players, so like this is the parlance we're familiar with. Just like
you're playing scholar, you know.
Yeah.
And then Kellalon is apply Kellalon status or unapply Kellalon.
Yeah, it's imp.
So. Alright, then we got over to the left, I think we got a few more. Nice try, dude. We're way too fast for that shit.
Cubic music score 2. This one's actually pretty important. We haven't gotten to this bit yet, but we will see it next time.
Right. Nice try, idiots. And then to the right...
To the right, we have another fight. And then...
Man, getting old real quick.
One biggie, okay. We solved this last time, so we know how to do this.
I'm going to focus this down.
Yeah. Let's not leave it at freaking
You
2.
don't get to do that again, no. I swear to God, if any of y'all have super guts, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Getting close to level 20 here.
I'm right on that safe point. Like, I'm right on that heal. This is nothing.
Yeah, what are we at? Did this bring us over the line? It did. There's 20.
Yep.
Alright. And then we learned a critical on here, so we can...
We saw that pop, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Status ailments, I guess. You're fine, you're fine. I'll give you something that could use more AP.
Sure.
Because we got a boss.
And then we grab our item to the right.
Fuck. These hitboxes, dude.
What? This is a pair, this is just one.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I guess we're not fighting that guy. We just get to fight the stand-in.
Alright. That dude's dead. Call you later.
Adamantus. Doing silly kid shit over there. Oh, you were trying to cast a spell.
You get out of here with that shit.
I really do love that casting interference is so much more powerful in your corner than it is on the enemies. They did the smart thing and made sure that it wasn't going to suck huge ass for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the mine, whatever.
If the mine's going to be, like, a huge issue, then you can have your mages plink it with their spells.
Alright. Oh my god.
Was it serious? Oh my god, that... Oh my god, that happened.
It's a continuous hit. No, oh my god.
No, no, like, it procced, like...
Yeah. Alright. So we can kill one of these on turn 1.
Oh man, I'm still reeling from that.
Oh my god. Alright, cool. Yep.
I don't know, maybe they'll target the back line and it'll be alright.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I am quite glad that when they recruit characters in this game, they stick them in the proper row.
Yes.
Since, you know, row is like a big, huge thing.
Oh, fuck.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah, crisis defense. She got into yellow health, so she casted shield automatically.
I am the greatest.
Okay, I'm gonna double back over here. Yeah, alright, cool.
And then we get to go watch out for number 2.
Piss.
You thought about it, and that meant you didn't run.
I hesitated.
Hesitation means death. Anyway, you just kill him. You can't turn tail because it's a... You can't turn tail because it's on...
Yeah, I was really hoping that wasn't the case, but, you know, whatever. I can just hold A on this one, though. It is a fairly brainless fight, all things considered.
You're gonna take one big hit, and then you're gonna heal it all off.
It is nice that the HP disparity between rows is not a huge deal, given how guard capacity works, because, like, you're also factoring in how much damage resistance the back row has at that point.
Yeah.
Gotta have the guts.
Alright. So we get our final treasure bit, and then we can go fight our boss. Concentrate. So we get to final skill, Angel Heart.
Mm-hmm. Slot seed.
How many crystal hearts are we at now?
17.
2 more, huh? Okay.
They might be... One of them might be in the boss area. Yeah.
Also, I think it might be ones we have to grab on the way out after.
Yes.
But you don't have to heal here.
Yeah, I don't have to do that. Force
right.
of habit. What can I say?
All right. So
this one's a little different.
Yeah. This is one where I think our all shields are going to come in useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a longer one.
And also do want to make sure that we have Okay, well... It's a bit of a shame that I didn't get Kime to master the, Sorcerer Earrings, because, like, Cook needs these right now.
Well, go equip, you can go equip, Kime with,
White 2, White 3, yeah.
White 3 instead of White 2 at the least.
Okay, specifically, also level 3 black.
Yeah, you're not gonna need Turntail in the fight.
Yeah, so... We do want at least level 2 black-white for this.
Alright.
There's a method to the madness.
Is that good?
Wow. Puberty's weird.
Is that good?
Now I understand why it's a cursed forest.
Mac!
Wait.
But he's calling me!
Mac is possessed by the forest. If you get too close, you might end up cursed also.
I have to save him.
No! Bad idea!
Alright.
Bad idea! I just told you that!
Just do this!
Is anyone listening to me?
Okay, so we got ourselves a, prison cage situation from FF9.
We have a very, very high priority one thing to do in this turn, like...
Yeah.
Here. So... Here we've got, the obsidian tentacles.
These are this is the one that's, holding Cook.
This one needs to die this turn, if we can.
Yeah. Let me just do Killing Ring for that.
Yep.
You already have killer machines, so that's good.
And then, like...
Whatever. This is non-elemental, so...
Slap it with something. Then once we get our party back, then we can do the rest of the setup.
Yeah. The MP drain is a huge pain.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully this is enough. No.
Damn it.
And power up. That sucks ass.
Okay. I suppose now is a good time to start putting up the shields then, because they're gonna act first. Fucking kidding me, dude.
You needed it, yeah, that's quite bad.
Obsidian Sai is a row area effect attack.
We're back.
Which means as long as it keeps hitting the back row, you're fine.
This is quite annoying.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it would be able to hit Cook as well once she rejoined.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Whatever, one hit does it.
Yeah. And, this is something that, like... Fine, whatever.
Oh, is that gonna reset turn?
Not sure. That's why I wanted to preload it. Yeah, okay, turn order is still set.
Good. Power again.
For all the good,
now
that's
from
gonna,
here,
you can only do it once, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Alright. Now everyone's full set. So now the big thing here is gonna be
killing the tentacles.
Yeah. As well as keeping, I don't know if we can keep guard condition up at all in this. I think the only thing we have is like a couple defenses.
Don't use casting support for this one because like we're gonna need the turn economy later.
You might just need to be Zephyring here.
Yes.
Yeah. Back row, please.
Damn it.
That's bad. That's very bad. Because, like, if the guard condition drops any further, Obsidian Sign can just kill the full back row.
Hmm. That's fine. I can just spread it out now.
You're gonna be single targeting Prism.
It's better than the alternative, which we will soon see.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the next phase of the fight.
Okay. Alright.
So now, what we have to do is, we can't hurt Mac. We can't hurt Mac. That's bad. So what we do instead is put Mac to sleep.
Yep.
This may take a couple tries.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, that's good.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
This is the power of the GC being this high.
Alright, that procced. We're good. So now we are free to attack the, whatever the hell this thing is. Oh.
Mac woke up. He got one turn of sleep.
Alright, well, let's do this again. Cool, it just gets you double up. Love it.
Yeah, you might have to Zephyr with somebody to keep that back row alive.
Yeah. I don't know, it was just kind of hoping that sleep would...
No.
No. Okay, yeah. Because that's kind of the huge pain in the ass with sleep. It is a random number of turns.
Yep. Alright, so here we just go for the beatdown with whatever we've got.
Yeah. And, you absolutely
Yeah, we might as
Zephyr.
well. Yeah, we need...
I'm gonna go ahead and let Kym and Seth use bombs. Because that's probably gonna do more damage. This thing has a lot of physical resistance.
Yeah. Thank goodness it's just been the back row every time. Like, if that's the front row, our GC would be at, like, 1.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now they're all basically... Yeah, everybody's at full, so...
Okay, he's still... I think we got this.
Yeah, I think we just throw some bombs. I think they're gonna be comparable damage.
Yeah.
And you get an offense from here, yeah. Alright, that should be the end of the fight.
Alright, that's game.
A lot of phases on this one.
Mm-hmm. Especially, this is a very, like, different fight from what we've been doing usually.
I do like that its final form here is just spam its one good move. Again, the fact that it shows in the back row 4 times in a row is a huge plus. That's great. That's it. Sweet. You know what particle beam, yeah. What else are you doing?
How exactly does one lose an Odyssey? Yeah, you just sort of forget about things.
Mac! Mac! Cook! Oh, you didn't! Sorry. Don't you know how sad it would have made Mom if you died? Yeah, I know. Why'd you go alone? How come you didn't tell me? Because, Cook, you're always so cranky when someone wakes you up. Well, sorry, but still. I wanted to show Mom those flowers. I thought if I came here,
I mean, the thing with Odysseus is that, like,
you can't do that.
he ended up killing the Cyclops and Poseidon got mad and just fucked him over for years. Whereas with this, it's just like, I'm immortal and I'm just traveling and it sucks.
Tell me, Kyle, when someone dies, what happens to their soul? Do you know? You lived a long time. Haven't you ever seen anything?
No, I haven't. When people die, they just go away. There's any place
This is the perspective of someone who can never die. Like, they can never know exactly what happens after death.
Lirum will continue to live on in our memories. And that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey guy who can't die. How does death work?
Let's return these flowers to where they belong.
Or not.
What is it this time?
I don't know. It feels different than the spirit that attacked Mac.
Well, not to me.
The other one felt evil. But this is different. It's warm, tender. It's almost tranquil.
Yeah, this tranquil gust that's blowing everyone back.
Invasive species, yo.
What is this?
Why did Mom turn into a Force Ghost kudzu plant? It's been quite some. Yeah. Things have been pretty good. Pretty good. Just getting back into the swing of things. This is a hell of a comeback game to pick, but it is one that Sly09 and I love very, very much, so definitely wanted to show it.
Mom's here. I know she's here. She heard us. She felt us. Mom, look. We're doing fine, Mom. Mom, I'm gonna go find Grandma. I'm gonna grow strong like Kime.
It's warm. The warmth of her soul. Lirum's brought us a miracle, Kime.
I do really like this bit because it's just like
Always keep you in our thoughts.
it is really hard, like a really hard juxtaposition between Kime, who cannot know what is beyond death because he can't die, and then Lirum phoning him up on like the ghost phone and being like, "No, it's cool. I'm here. It's good. We're all good here. Everything's fine." Preparing to change discs.
Preparing to change discs.
There are 4 discs.
This is a PlayStation Black disc.
This is an Xbox 360 dual-layered HD DVD.
Anyway, that's it. That's where we're at for the end of the day, I suppose.
Yeah. I do want, like, we're gonna be dumped right back in the dungeon, so I do want.
Yeah. Well. So.
They did have to, like, come up with this menu real quick, like, because, like, I have it installed. This is a digital copy of the game,
right.
so...
so you have to, like, fake out that it's a disc, even though it's not a disc.
Pretty much. I mean, so, yeah. Hey, we run emulators all the time. It's cool. So, this is the thing that I do want to show off before we leave. So
the question was, all right, Cook is the very aggressive kid who's very in your face. Then there's the white mage. Well, who's Mac? Well, Mac is
Mac is the spirit mage.
Yeah, Mac has spirit magic and physical hits.
Yeah. Specifically, like, he also dabbles in stuff that restores GC a bit on top of the spirit magic. But spirit magic really is his calling card.
Yeah, and spirit magic, we can take a quick look at the spell list of what we have. Because
spirit magic is basically time magic, but, like, much more buff focused. It loves its buffs.
Yeah, this is just where the buffs live, is the big bit.
Yeah, buffs and weird magic.
So yeah, we have Shadow, which is its calling card. You know, it's a 1-turn area damage, which is nice, 1H. And then Chime is a wake up, which is kind of funny. But then Power Up, which we saw the boss casting, and Mind, which is magical. So yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot more of these once we get Mac to 19. Mac's gonna get level 3, and now we have a ton of them to find in the world.
Yeah. The other thing too is that you'll note that Mac is. The game says that Mac is a frontline character.
I generally kept him there just for higher GC because, like, okay, obviously his health looks like crap right now because he's 5 levels down on everyone. I know it's only like 520 or something like that once he's on level with everyone, but. And he also, you can check his equipment too, what he has for those. Because he also gets...
he uses discs.
Yes. Old battle discus. I love this. It always felt like he should have been a back row ranged. But... Anyway.
Yeah, like, we'll see a little bit more of how Mac works next time, but, like, spirit magic really is, Spirit magic is going to be very important for the frontline characters, first and foremost, because that is stuff that Kym and Seth can be doing while everyone else is using DPS.
Yeah, or just, like, power on Kym to just go to town on bosses. Yeah, so...
Anyway.
That's going to be it. So...
Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh,
I was just going to, like, book it over to the save point, but, you know what? This is your introduction to, oh, Mac has spirit magic.
You'll be okay, Mac. Calm down. Your power won't do bad things anymore.
What? You know about this?
It's weird. This strange power is moving inside of me.
That's the magic of the Eastern Tribe. Don't worry about it. The Eastern Tribe coexists with the forest. They both respect and fear it. They revere and live so closely with the forest that they gain special powers from it.
Isn't the Eastern Tribe the people who started the war 500 years ago?
Well, I mean, according to history books.
Yeah.
But why me?
Weird, these people that are wiped out we can't talk to.
Weird, the winners write history.
Because of that, the power of the Eastern Tribe now resides within
Well, they wrote history, and the history they wrote in the books is the Queen literally annihilated them all to the point where the forest is cursed with their blood.
You should be thankful, Mac.
Like,
everything's cool, yeah.
You,
I could get it. You don't suppose the Crimson Forest would possess me too, would it?
Hell no, that boss fight sucked. I don't want to do it again.
Alright. Now we could leave.
Yeah. Do want to end things on a proper note by touching the save, as is tradition.
Alright.
So, we got a lot done today.
Yeah. Max got to catch up on levels, but that won't take too long. Experience is based on difference in level, so Max probably going to be getting like a level each fight for the next 2-3 fights. So
anyway, hey, thanks everybody for stopping by. We're going to be doing this again next week, obviously 3 CST.
Yeah.
We just started this too, so we got a lot ahead of us.
Yeah, thank you all for joining.
Yeah. Alright, gonna take off, so take her easy. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.